Good evening, everyone. We are live and we're here again with me to answer your questions in regards to your illnesses and diseases and how can you support them with essential oils, with high quality supplements, to understand your diseases and your ailments from a new perspective medicine, new Germanic medicine. We are here. I'm going to deepen with one of my favorite oils, and I'm going to show you in a second. Don't go away because this oil is truly, truly special. And this is jasmine. Very beautiful. Okay, it's amazing. If you have any disease that you would like to understand, how did you get it? Body, mind, and spirit, drop the question in the chat and we'll discuss. Meantime, I have my water here. I have my magnesium because it is in the UK, it's 11 o'clock and I'm going to stay for 1 hour. Hopefully, I never stay an hour because there are so many questions, and the way that we go in depth with your with the explanation, I never stay for an hour. So please drop it in the chat. I also have my high absorbable collagen. Hi Karima, it's lovely to see you. Welcome to my live. It's great to see you. I'm glad that you are able to do it. So I have my water, I have my collagen, which is in my daily routine because it doesn't have you don't have to be menopausal to start taking it. Okay, it's after the age of 25. Hello, lovely. Yes, lovely to see you. Take this video as a way to learn, because these are educational videos and therefore we're here to learn. Okay, so I just put my collagen and I'm waiting for your questions, and you don't have to be menopausal to take collagen. After the age of 25, our body produces less and less collagen year on year. And this is why you need to support your body with collagen. Otherwise, your bones will deteriorate, your muscles will feel sluggish, your mind, brain fog, a lot of brain fog. Okay, in time, that's going to happen in time. So let's just see. I have YouTube here and I have TikTok there. Let's just see exactly what are your first questions. I'm waiting. Otherwise, I'm going to speak about what really happened today in regards to the frankincense. One of my best friends ordered 2 days ago. She is pregnant, and of course, her mind, hormones. Okay, so she ordered for 148 or 49 PVs, which means, she didn't reach the 200 PVs. Oh, and my products came. Where is my frankincense? And I said, well, you only ordered for 149, so you didn't have any frankincense there. Oh, I really, really want it. Hello. How are you doing, Pat? How are you doing? Are you well? Thank you so much for the questions. Okay, so I can see one. What is made of this collagen? Okay, so this collagen is made of it's marine collagen, so it's not vegan. In case I don't know if you eat fish, I put in my order. I'm doing it great. I saw, Pat, that you managed to do your order exactly on time. I was just talking about my friend who also put her order, but she's done only 149 PVs, and she wanted the the frankincense. And I had to call doTERRA today. Tell me in the chat, Pat, if they are not lovely. Um, yeah, tell me. What do you think about them? Are they lovely or not? Hmm? And then I'm going to speak about the collagen because Karima asked me. Yes, they are lovely. Yeah, they are. The customer service. I always said we have a premium customer service. Okay. So let's speak about the collagen and why is this different from any collagen on the market. First of all, it's a marine collagen. And majority, thank you so much for the loves, for the likes. And if you have any questions, we're here actually to answer your questions while I'm taking my oils. But of course, if there are no questions, I'm going to answer about the collagen. And collagen is our foundation protein in the body. We discuss after the age of 25 or 30, the collagen production naturally declines in our body, and therefore we need to look after and support it with some collagen which is highly absorbable. Otherwise you will have chronic stress, you'll have inflammation in your body, you will have poor sleep, your sugar will go up, hormonal shifts, and so on. So your body will need to be supported. Okay, majority collagens on the market. I'm going to add my recharge, Meta Power Recharge, which is our magnesium. So in the evening I take this. Majority of collagen on the market has only one or two types, which addresses either skin or either nails or either that's it. But ours has 9 types of collagen, 9, which makes it straight away more absorbable. Okay, I'm going to put my magnesium. Okay. So it supports the skin elasticity, it makes it more firm, it supports the joints, it supports the ligaments, it supports the tendons, bones, teeth, gut lining, blood vessels, hair and nails. And this is why it's so important. This is a premium collagen, and you can Google doTERRA Advantage. This is how it's called. I'm going to show you. Meta Power Advantage. doTERRA Meta Power Advantage. Okay, and this collagen won the title of the best collagen of the year. The best collagen of the year. Google and you'll see. I don't want to miss anything from this sachet, and the way that they are, it's always so good. So good. We have 2 flavors. This is the wild strawberry, and we have also lemon and lime. So we said about the 9 types, and the collagen is, if we look also, why do we need it from body, mind, and spirit perspective? I spoke about the body, how to support your body, what is it good at, and collagen is linked to flexibility versus rigidity. So low collagen, if a person who doesn't look after their body and doesn't take collagen, it will definitely, those type of people will push through exhaustion, will carry responsibility alone. They are also, thank you so much for the roses. I really appreciate you. Your hormones will be all over the place, and also in the spirit. It's that your collagen reflects the inner support, self-value, self-love. And today I had a massage, and someone was asking me, how do you start and how do you do self-love? Because I don't know where to start. Looking after your body, massage, relaxation, meditation, supplements, oils. This is all together. It's called self love. Okay, it's very spiritual. It's you connect with your inner self, and you don't have to hold everything together anymore. You don't have to feel unsupported, because in the moment when you go deep in, yeah, it's just amazing. And as you can see, it's yeah, I have my hair like this, ready to wash it after this. um, and this collagen, also why is it so different from others, is because we have essential oils incorporated in the collagen. Okay, and the top oils that we have here, it's especially lemon. Uh, we have because this is with lemon taste or flavor. We have also cherry and pomegranate. Thank you so much for your loves and likes. Let's just see exactly if we have any questions today. You're very quiet. You're very quiet. You are all no questions in regards to ailments and diseases. Okay, so it's very good in menopause and also premenopause, because it prepares your body. It looks, it's collagen is not just about how you look. It's about how you support your body and how you feel physically, emotionally, and energetically. And this is why, for me, it's a non-negotiable. I'm going to prepare my capsules as well. So it's very good for skin, joints, gut. It's a must. It's a must, with other words, in every single life, in my opinion. So we have the empty capsule, and I'm going to start my ritual. This is why I prepared my drink here, and we're starting with frankincense. Let's see exactly where it is, because I have a few oils there. And this is my frankincense. As these are the last hours. So from tomorrow, you will not hear me talking about free frankincense anymore, because it won't be anymore. It's That's it. What is now? In the UK, there is maybe 45 minutes left. In America, you do have a little bit more time, because it's still daytime. But frankincense, I'm going to speak until the questions are coming, if they're coming. And let's see, we're putting a few drops of frankincense. Okay. The frankincense is the king of oils, is the oil of truth. Is the If you don't know what to use, let's say I'm not on the chat. Yeah, I'm not on the chat. Adi is not on the chat, and so on. And you need to use something. You need to use frankincense. Okay, and this is why I start with frankincense. Okay. Do you know what SIBO is? Is it the small intestinal bacteria overgrowth? Is this what you're talking about? Can you please confirm that? Okay. So would you like to know about um, the body, mind, and spirit? Would you like to understand how to look after your body in this manner? Okay, because SIBO, well, let's just call it short because it's a too long name. It means that your bacteria that belongs in the large intestines have migrated to the small intestines, where they don't belong. And I'm going to put some more oils. Um, on guard, on guard. So, what the fact that they migrated, it leads to bloating. Do you have bloating? If you can confirm, if you ask the question, I would like you to interact with me. You're bloating, especially after eating. Are you eating a lot of junk? Are you eating, yeah? If you can, please let me know in the chat all about Milo. You have gas, you have abdominal pain, constipation or diarrhea, depends. Yeah, you can have them. You have food sensitivity. fatigue all the time, you're tired, you have that brain fog, and you don't absorb the nutrients from your food. This is what's happening. I'm going to put some oregano. Can't sleep. Yeah, so this is one of the symptoms in your body when you have SIBO. Okay, just 1 second so I can put this oil. 3, 4. Okay, four drops is enough. So the small intestines is designed for absorption, not fermentation. And this is what's happening at the moment right now in your body. Weight loss. Okay. Which country are you connecting from? I'm very curious. I'm taking my first capsules. I'm just curious, where do you connect from? Let's see, because we have a California. Oh, lovely. We have a few people from California here. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's lovely to connect with you here. So, when the bacteria are there, okay, that means that the foods are fermenting. That means gas. That means United Kingdom. Lovely to connect with you from United Kingdom. I'm also here. I live in Basingstoke. Where about do you live? I'm curious. Basingstoke in Hampshire. So gas, inflammation in your body, and the real question is not about the bacteria. It's about why did the terrain allow this? Yeah, I'm very, very sick, hair loss so bad. Essential oils. If you live in California, today and only today is the last time. If you stay until the end, you know how I structure my lives, my talking. We speak about the body, which I just addressed. Then now we're going into the mind, and then we're going into the spirit. Why did you really, really get sick? What happened? And then I'm going to recommend you the oils. And today is the only day when you can take frankincense for free. I'm going to stay only 5 minutes after this live. I had so many messages from you yesterday. I am not saying what time I went to bed. I am not saying, because I will disturb a lot of you. Okay? But today I'm going to bed. So if you want the frankincense, you need to be fast. Okay, I think stress and constipation. Not to think it is there. So in the mind, let's see exactly why did you really get sick. Because common emotions that you have in people with SIBO is you have constant worry. You worry about everything. You are overthinking, my lovely, overthinking. You have a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, but especially about the future, because you are not grounded. You are not living in the present. You all the time worry about the future, what will happen, and so on. You have difficulty digesting the life situations. You're feeling overwhelmed because of that. You are trying to control everything, but you don't manage to do that, or you think you do but you don't. Okay, so this is causing you unresolved stress. And because of this, you are holding it a long time. Your body is in a critical situation. Through this disease, through this illness, the SIBO, your body is screaming right now, please help me, please help me. And this is, constipation, tiredness, fatigue, and so on are symptoms. But the symptoms in New Germanic medicine are not seen as bad. The symptoms are seen as good, because if that is the moment when your body is prepared to heal. Okay, and if you look after the symptoms instead of suppressing them, what medication do, they just kill the symptoms, and then you're still left with the issue. Then so the gut is directly controlled by the nervous system. So when the stress is constant, like in your case, digestion slows, the bacteria overgrows, and so on. Okay, the motility of the intestines is slowly is dropping. So from a spirit perspective, energetic, what is happening there? And someone who is living with SIBO, like you, it's in a survival mode. Like we said, you don't feel safe. You don't feel relaxed. You don't. You suppress your emotions. Something comes up in you and you suppress it instead of expressing. Suppressing versus expressing them. You ignore your intuition. You ignore your body symptoms because through this, through this inflammation, through all that you have, your body is saying, please help me, please do something, otherwise it will degrade and it will degrade. I'm so lucky that I've never ever been diagnosed with anything like, I don't know, something that I can't control. I have never been diagnosed with something like that. The only thing is, in 2019, they said I have thyroid nodules. They wanted to put me on medication, the high HRT, because I was also premenopausal and stuff like that. And I knew that, oh, hang on, if they put me on medication, that will come with side effects. Because I had a knowledge about that, not as much as I do now. So I refused. I said, I need to do anything possible in this world not to go on medications. And I found essential oils. I prayed to God and I said, please, please help me not to go on medication. And about 8-9 months later, I found the essential oils. And I've never went into a practice, into a GP practice, unless it was a smear test, but I explained why I'm doing that. I had that too. Okay, well, so your small intestines it represents your discernment. What do I keep? What do I what do I need to let go? Because your main new Germanic medicine is called. You can Google and you can read a lot. Your main conflict in New Germanic medicine, the intestines issues are related to indigestible conflict. You can't digest. They are indigestible conflict. So the core conflict is that I can't digest the situation. I can't digest life. It is too much for me. Something is happening too fast and against my will. And it is related, I don't know to do, I don't know to do anymore. I'm sick and can't eat. And I'm stressed and I have 4 kids. Essential oils. Essential oils. I will keep on saying again and again and again that your medication will not help you. They will kill the symptoms. Maybe you'll feel good for a few days, but they will bring other side effects in your body. You'll start having problem with this. You will retain water. You will have inflamed whatever. You will have toxins in your liver. Always, 100%, all the medications are coming with side effects. These are nature. These oils are nature. I'm going to put another capsule so you can see exactly how do I take them daily. That's your solution. That's your solution. What do you have to lose? Put this question in your mind. What do you have to lose? You're already sick. You are already sick. What do you have to lose? But in the same time, what if they really work? What if? So, which of the choice would you like to choose? One where you say, "What do I have to lose?" But you still stay in fear and you don't try them, or the one where you say, "What if they work? What if they work and I come out of it?" Okay. Hello, Mr. Fragrance. Hello, good day, good evening, good evening, good evening. I have here an empty capsule. You are so correct. Oh, hello, Gary. It's lovely to see you. I haven't forgotten about you, but these days has been mad with free frankincense. Everyone is messaging me. Um, they take care of the symptoms, but never at the root causes. Absolutely. This is why I'm medication free for 6 years. Nice to see you as well. Lovely, lovely. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for being here on my live. So once again, what do you have to lose? Okay, because you have a lot of stress in your life, you have that fear of survival. Probably you have some financial pressure as well, because maybe this is holding you back. Maybe you have some family tension. All of these are accumulating, or work overload. Again, you know better your work situation than I do. I don't know you at this stage. You have lack of boundaries. You don't know how to say no. Yeah. I'm taking MetaPower, and this is the oil that it helps me with my metabolism, and especially with my metabolic age. What means that? It means that the age of the organs. Yeah, the age of the organs. So normally I take about 15. I don't know how many it went there, but I know it's a full capsule. I love this oil. I normally put it in honey, but I have no honey here, and it is very hard for me to close it. Right, so that's the full capsule. Okay, full capsule, and I'm going to take it right now. What you've got, it's not randomly. It happened for a reason there, that SIBO. It appears during a prolonged stress. A prolonged stress. You're carrying too much. What I recommend you is, first of all, peppermint. Peppermint, it will help a lot with digestive comfort. It will help. It will help reduce the gas, that cramping. It supports that gut motility. It will calm your nervous digestion. Then I recommend you ginger. And let's just make some more capsules, because you know me. I'm going to put some tea tree this time, tea tree. So ginger, how will that support you? It's with digestion. It's a very good oil for digestion, for the stomach, emptying. Just 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's enough. Thank you so much for the loves, for the likes. It will help also with nausea, with bloating. Ginger. I'm going to put the ginger myself. It's one of the best oils and one of the oils that I take. I love it. It's a warming, a very grounding essential oil. Okay, and I'm going to put about 3 drops. I think that's absolutely more than enough. What I also recommend for SIBO is fennel. So let's put fennel as well. Again, it's one of my favorite oils, fennel, sweet fennel. And how will this support you? Supports that gas release. It will help digestion. Again, these oils are very renowned for that. It's for soothing the intestines, okay? So this is what fennel is doing. 4 drops. 4 drops, it's enough. Then I recommend you oregano, and I already took oregano, I already made some capsules, because oregano is our natural antibiotic. We need to take it for a short term, very strong microbial, for microbial balance, and it will support that gut environment. So oregano definitely in your protocol. Then we have copaiba, and I'm going to make another capsule, because this is full. So I don't want to spill it, because then it will go on my hands, and yeah. So this is another capsule that I am taking. With my collagen and with my magnesium. I have another empty one. Hi, Mihaela. Hi, Anya. How's it going? Today is the last day, by the way, because we are talking in in Messenger or in messages. Today is the last day for getting frankincense for free. After today, it will be just the diffuser. Up to today, it will be frankincense and the diffuser. After that, it will be just the diffuser. So you're losing a lot because frankincense on its own, it's $80. Okay, we'll go continuing. Copaiba. I recommend you in Sibo Copaiba. Okay, and this is the 15 milliliter Copaiba. And how will that help you? It calms the gut. It's a very calming oil. It also supports your nervous system. And let's just put a few drops. This is one of my favorite oils ever. And I'm also going to take it internally, like in my mouth, because I love the taste. So it goes everywhere when I don't want to lose it, but hey ho. Literally, it went on my chin, it went on my neck. I don't like it when it goes like this because I find it so hard to put it under the tongue from that position. Okay, anyway, we have it here. Okay, so it will calm your gut inflammation, also support your nervous system, very, very good, and it also helps that gut-brain axis. Copaiba, amazing oil. You need it in your life. I'm going to hold this. Then I recommend you lavender. And I'm going to also deepen with lavender because, again, it's one of the oils that I take. So how will that, it will calm your anxiety, okay? It will relax your nervous system as well. Lavender is one of the most calming oils ever. Then it will support the digestion through relaxation, okay? Because it's relaxing. Frankincense, I told you, you'll get it for free. That's also part, how are you? I'm very well, hello. How to get today? How we get today? What do you mean, how we get today? Hi, I'm as well. Frankincense, it will support your cellular support, nervous system regulation, emotional grounding. If you don't know what to use frankincense. So, Bailey, is that a drink? How do you purchase the oils and free goods? How do you get the free frankincense today? How do we order today? So you, Gary, you already have an account. Thank you for this. I really appreciate you. It's enough for you to log into your back office and place an order, through your normal back office. But please make sure that it is an LRP order. Which oil is good for wrinkle? I'll answer that next. So you log into your back office and you order from there. Okay, the people who don't have just see loads of messages. People left it until the last second. What can we do? So the people who don't have the account, you message me straight away because tonight I promised myself that I'm not going to stay long. I normally stay and connect and respond to messages. But tonight I said I'm going to sleep sooner. So this is why please message me straight away. I'm going to check it. If there is a button there where it says message this person. Wrinkles. The best oils, without any doubt, is frankincense. The king of oils. It will support cellular regeneration. And I want to speak about body, mind, and spirit about wrinkles. it doesn't bother me at all to have wrinkles. It doesn't. But of course, I'm supporting as much as possible. Frankincense, it's in my daily. And I'm going in the summer on some holidays. You will see frankincense will come with me. It protects the skin vitality. It's deeply grounding emotionally. It works really well. Cellular renewal, okay? Emotional resilience. How to use it. You saw me in capsules. You saw me internally. I take it in honey. You can literally apply it just like that. Let me take this capsule before I spill it, because I am the queen of spilling things. So that's the capsule, and I'll show you. So I'm going to make, you either take a recipient or you can make them straight in your palm. So I put one of this coconut oil, and I start doing that. Okay, I just put it all over my face. Let's do that. What did you put in the pill? Loads of oils, essential oils. This is what I do here. I put oregano, I put fennel, I put mongarde, I put tea tree, lavender, ginger, not all in one, in a few capsules. So you've seen Karima, I put coconut oil as a base. Okay, then I take frankincense. Let's see exactly where frankincense is. There we are. Okay, frankincense. And then we put it, 1-2 drops is enough, because this is pure essential oils. Which oils from which company? doTERRA, only doTERRA. Exactly, only doTERRA. I'm not promoting any other company here. They need to be pure, they need to be tested, they are therapeutic grade. I can see all the tests that they be running. They are safe to be taken internally, to inhale them without damaging my body, without having the side effects. You know, there are cheap oils at the shop, which they say, if you take this oil, it will be anti-inflammatory. And you take it and it causes inflammation in your body. Why? Because it's not pure. It has molds, it has chemicals, it has fungi, it has pesticides, who knows what. You can't control how it's produced. With doTERRA, I know exactly how it's produced, because we are having one of our how do you call this, values and ethics is about working with farmers. So we go to Oman, to where the frankincense tree is. We work with the farmers there to scratch the trees and get the resin out. We work with them to produce it, to distill it. So we know exactly how frankincense is produced. We monitor and we observe the whole process. Okay. Yes. Oh, where's my glasses? Do you know which one is for chloros? What do you mean? Which oil you mean? Or what do you mean? Let me put here and show the frankincense. So 2 drops. Okay. I've just messaged you. Yes, you need to be quick, please, because otherwise it will not be, I'm not going to stay tonight, because here in the UK, it's already 22:11. So the same frankincense, Pure Vida. I recommend you frankincense and copaiba. That's absolutely the best. So you've seen how I applied frankincense. Then we go to rose. For the skin, I also recommend rose. And here you can either take the 5 milliliter version, but this is a very expensive oil. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's a very expensive oil. So let me shock you a little bit. So 5 milliliter of rose essential oil. It has a structure that it is very thick. This is why I need to warm it up a bit. Otherwise it won't come out. You need 50,000 petals to obtain 5 milliliter of rose oil. But you also have the rose touch, which is already diluted with coconut oil. This is the rose touch, okay? Rose touch. So this oil is about $280 in the USA. This is a very good price. A lot of people from Europe are buying it from America, because in Europe it's almost 400 euros. 400. So there it's very cheap comparison to Europe. But if you want the touch version, this is more affordable, like about $80. Okay, and you have it diluted. This is 10 milliliter, this is 5. So let's just use today this one, although I would love to put a little bit of this, and I can't abstain from not putting. So I put only 1 drop because this is very powerful oil, and I told you it will come out very hard because of the way it is. You'll see you see so how hard it is. And rose, it's a deeply nourishing for mature skin. Deeply nourishing. For me, it's a must in my daily. It's very coming very hard. So let's just try and put that, because otherwise we'll stay here the whole day. So you'll see that it came a little bit there, and I'm going to deepen with that. It supports self-love, and I apply it also on my heart chakra. It feminine energy. It softens the emotional hardness. Really, really good. It's perfect for the wrinkles, and it is also linked to that emotional neglect. But if you want an easier version, you can just take the rose touch and you can just put it around the eyes. It's very simple to use. You can put it like this, okay, on your neck. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's funny. So the next oil for the skin for wrinkles is helichrysum, and the same we have the helichrysum touch and helichrysum 5 milliliter. So touch version versus the 5 milliliters. And let's just I deepen with both of them. I love the 5 milliliter because that one I just used it. So I'm going to put 1 drop of the 2 drops. It went 2 drops. Don't know if you see it, but I do have it here. Okay, so I take it, and again I put it around my eyes, on the forehead, well, on the face. I put it on the face and neck and here. Okay, so that's what I do every single day. I put lavender, I put geranium on my face, and I also put another oil that I do is yarrow pom. And how I do this is I take it and I put it like that. It's a very good oil for the face, very good. For wrinkles, for everything. Yeah. That's how I look after my skin. Okay. For 6 years. I don't use creams. doTERRA has creams, but I personally don't like them. I just, not that they are not good. They are very good, but I prefer the oils. Okay. So Karim, I hope I was very clear to your question. So lavender, geranium, copaiba, I use the majority of the oils. So really, apart from citric oils, you don't put, uh, thank you. Yeah, you don't put wild orange or lemon on the face and then you go outside. They are photosensitive, okay? So we just keep it with the other oils. You can do that. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, if you have any other questions, please drop them in the chat while I'm making another capsule here with other oils. Okay, so this is how I also look after. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I have one of my girls that I'm currently working with. She has fibromyalgia, and it's you will know her from the chat. Her name is Betty. Let's just take fibromyalgia, and then I'll talk about weight loss, because weight loss it's also a personal journey. And if you look on my profile, you will see 3 playlists. One of them is about weight loss, the other one is about motivation, and the other one is about essential oils. But yeah, fibromyalgia is your way, well, it's the way your body is communicating with you in a very clear way. That's what it is from the body perspective, and we are here to answer body, mind, and spirit. What's happening? Why did you really get that? By the way, what is your age? Please drop it in the chat. How old are you? So it's characterized by widespread, like muscle and joints pain. 51. You're very, very young. That friend of mine that also has it, she is 47. This disease is coming more and more and more in my lives, because people are suffering a lot with this. It's extreme fatigue, because when your body was telling you, I'm tired, I'm not well, I have sleep disturbances, I have brain fog, I have it since 2013. This is your call. This is your wake up call. I'm telling you, this is your wake up call. The way that she looks after fibromyalgia, it is unbelievable. And she feels better and better every single day. This is your wake up call. I'm amazed that nothing, well, probably you didn't know about essential oils. Is my second immune disease is TTP. Okay, we'll speak about that as well, but let's just take it in turn, because you asked about 3 questions. We have fibromyalgia, we have weight loss, and then we have TTP. So when your body was screaming to you that it's in pain, it's your nervous system is overactivated, you have chronic inflammation, you have mitochondrial fatigue, poor stress regulation, hormonal imbalances, you ignore the body. And also you have unresolved stored trauma in your body. Okay, you're not broken, but you are exhausted. You really are exhausted. You need to do something. And I will call it, this is your wake up call. If you have it for so many years and you haven't done anything to get under control, to manage, to feel happier, to feel live again, and so on, this is your wake up call. And of course you do have stress, this long term. You're quite a perfectionist. And I know from my friend, I told her, can you please do a video on how you're looking after fibromyalgia to inspire other people as well who have it? And she's done a video, but then she looked at it. Oh, I have a spot on my clothes. And I said, and I really don't care about the spot, because if I have fibromyalgia and I need to look after my fibromyalgia, why do I care about your spot? Oh, I put lemon, and then I've done that a little bit, and then it went in the video, it shows egal, zero, doesn't care, I don't care. But she's a perfectionist, and this is why she prefers not to post that video and help other women, because that spot is sitting there, and until she does another one, who knows how long it takes, because everything needs to be perfect. And it's the same with you. You are a people pleaser. You are carrying everyone else's burdens, on you, okay, on your shoulders. You have that inability to rest without guilt. You don't feel safe to rest. When you close your eyes, you fear. You're full of fear, and this is why fibromyalgia. You have that suppressed anger, sadness. I don't know towards whom, but this is where we will need to go deep, and the oils will help. How do you know? Because I work with people with fibromyalgia on daily basis, and this is our common things. I'm not saying one size fits all. I'm not saying one size fits all, but I've been with doTERRA and I have been helping people with different ailments, with different diseases for the past 6 years. So people are coming with me towards me with all sorts of illnesses and diseases. So I know exactly. They tell me, I feel this, I feel that, responsible, and so on. Because I go into questions. Whoever is prepared to go deep into their healing, I will ask you questions. Probably there will be quite uncomfortable questions. And many fibromyalgia sufferers, people who have this, have stayed strong for too long. Do you have people who's got do you have 4 people who's got fibromyalgia? I don't know if 4. I can't. There is so many over the years. I haven't counted more than 4. Fibroid cysts. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. So fibroids and cysts. We'll come back to that. But at the moment, I'm concentrating on fibromyalgia. I still have weight loss. I told you I'm not going to stay an hour. Spiritually, if we're looking body, mind, and spirit, yeah. So we discussed the mind, we discussed the body. From a spirit perspective, you can't carry this anymore, and you know that you can't. But because of perfectionism, because you are because of childhood wounds, and please go to my YouTube. Go open a Google search and put there YouTube. Then you open it and go into the search button and put Mihaela Hegarty, the same name as this channel on TikTok. And you will see there my channel. And there I have 2 videos about childhood wounds. And this is what's happening. If you will go deep and listen to that, you feel unheard, you feel unseen. You're a person who lives disconnected from joy, and you will understand more about you when you go and watch those videos. And your body becomes the only way to stop is through this fibromyalgia, because the pain that you are feeling becomes the language of the soul, and this is why you have it. Your soul is screaming, please help me, and you ignore it. It's more than a new Germanic medicine, and I am passionate about new Germanic medicine. The core conflict regarding fibromyalgia is self-devaluation conflict, self-devaluing. You're self-devaluing. I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm rubbish. I'm this. I failed. I disappointed. And that's coming from the childhood, when your parents, your caregivers, the people who raised you, they said to you, you're not good. You're not good enough. You failed. You disappointed me. I have fibromyalgia and stiffness all over my body too. Yeah. That's an attack conflict. Attack. Life is attacking you. Okay? That's what's happening. Chronic stress with no resolution. Your muscles, your connective tissues, all of this, I am under pressure and I can't relax. And the pain will increase, until you realize, oh, hang on, maybe that woman, that wake-up call, she was right. And what I recommend for the people that I work with, let me take a little bit of my collagen. First oil is copaiba and frankincense. I can't sleep at night and suffer with extreme chronic pain. message me immediately, and you will enter a community where Beth, Beth, you are in that chat. And there, Betty posted, "Hello, everyone." She doesn't speak English very fluently, but she speaks Italian. She lives in Italy. And Betty has fibromyalgia. Okay? So I don't know. Let me see what's your name. Pallavi. Okay? So Pallavi, message me and you will enter a community whereby I have already a lady with fibromyalgia. She is looking and supporting her body with oils, and you will be able to connect with other people with natural solution and get out of that pain. But you need to allow yourself. I'm not here to bully anyone. I'm not here to convince. I'm just here to give information. Okay? The decision is yours. So Copaiba, I already took Copaiba. I'm not going to take it again. It's a foundation oil for fibromyalgia because it calms the nervous system. It will reduce the pain. But of course, how you use it, how many times, when to use it, that's when you buy them. Okay? It will support tremendously the inflammation in your body. Because this is copaiba and frankincense are highly anti-inflammatory oils. Deep blue. So either you can take it in cream. I prefer the stick. I love the stick. It's easier to use. Or you can take the oil directly. You have either the 5 milliliter oil or you have the touch version. Deep blue, it comes in a few forms, let's call it. Yeah, it will soothe the muscles, joint pain. It will improve circulation in your body. It will support that physical relief, and it is perfect. Sorry, it's perfect for massage. It's the best. Together with lavender. I can see Joanna messaging the chat. And probably you see the same path. So we have lavender, we have frankincense. They are going to improve your sleep. It will calm that overthinking. What is it called? What? Copaiba. Not like that. It's spelled COPAIBA. Don't buy it from anyone else, anywhere else. Don't buy it from Amazon. Don't buy it from eBay. Don't buy it. First of all, you will have absolutely no one will guide you. You are on your own. No one will guide you. That's the first thing. Secondly, I've seen people buying copaiba from doTERRA, go and buy a cheap oil from the shop, unscrew the copaiba, open the thing, this one, then take out the content, put the content in here. You find these very cheap, probably the ones which are here every single day. Pat, Joanna, you heard me saying this so many times. You have it. I think it makes you sick how many times I'm repeating it. But yeah, you find one of these seals on internet, you seal it, you have the number here. I sold you copaiba, but actually I benefited from copaiba, and you are damaging your body with something cheap from the shop. So your choice. Yeah, I'm here to what is the oil for overthinking? Copaiba and frankincense, best friends. How do I make I can't see anymore. Eyebrows look like they were done with a Sharpie. Yes, and I'm not here to talk about eyebrows, but yeah, I do them. That's very true. Now I want to waiting for you. Message me later. Okay, sure, no problem. So we'll continue for fibromyalgia, frankincense, marjoram. Marjoram is amazing in pain. It deeply relaxes you. Yeah, it deeply relaxes your muscles, your tension. It supports that emotional stiffness. And I'm going to put marjoram right now because fibromyalgia starts healing when cleaning your gut first. Absolutely, that is important as well. And this lady, what's her name? Betty, absolutely, she's done a detox. 100%. Terrazyme, so enzymes, probiotics, which are good for your microbiome, LLVs, everything. It needs to be a full protocol. It's not it's not so easy like you take something and you just know. It has to be everything together, like exactly like we said, oils, supplements, and so on. And it's very important to look from this perspective. So I'm going to put lithium and weight loss, meta power. I already took meta power, so I'm not going to take meta power again. Okay, and but please look on my page. So we're talking about the TTS, the carpal tunnel, yeah, tarsal tunnel syndrome. So, yeah, it occurs when the tibial nerve is compressed. Okay, it's compressed, and like physical contributors, again, you have a lot of inflammation, which is also coming from the fibromyalgia. It causes, the foot is strained, poor circulation, misalignment, fluid retention as well, fluid retention, tight fascia. You have a lot of chronic stress in you, chronic stress. And in general, people with autoimmune diseases, this is what's happening, okay? This is not just a foot issue, it's like a whole nervous system approach. It's a whole nervous system issue. And from the mind perspective, this is linked to feeling stuck, feeling restricted. So you see now how many things in your life you need to address. Okay, you have a fear of moving forward. You have a hesitation about the next steps in life. What if that? What if? Okay, pressure around decisions, you carry responsibility without support, you feel anxiety, without about that stability. Thank you so much for the loves. You feel anxiety about direction because you don't know exactly where to go in life. That we call it like headless chicken. And feet in general represent movement, it represents direction, it represents grounding. So you need grounding oils. So the first oil that I will recommend is cedarwood and Siberian fir. So let me take Siberian fir because it is here, Siberian fir. Okay, let's also from the spirit side, let me put a little bit here and complete my capsule because I want to take it without spilling it. Okay, so that's my capsule. I don't know how many. Really tasty, that magnesium. The TTS, spiritually, thank you so much for the loves and likes. I really appreciate you. The TTS also appears when you want to move forward, but you feel blocked, and especially by your system of beliefs. And the way that system of beliefs works, it is like that. You get the information. Hello, Joanna. You get the information. That information that you take, it's forming your system of beliefs. That system of beliefs, I believe that the oils are bad. I believe that medication are good. I believe whatever you believe. So that system of beliefs will impact and will create your thoughts straight away. When I said, I believe that, but it's like a thought. Those you will take action. So the next step after thoughts is action, and that action will be based on those thoughts, which is coming from the system of beliefs. Okay, and based on your actions, you will get the relevant results. Yes, no, that kind of thing. And this is why someone with TTS, they want to move forward. Let me say that I don't want to co-host because it go. Can you imagine someone coming here? I think once it was a person who was smoking and swearing. And I don't know how I clicked, but I invited him on my live. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. You feel blocked, okay? You feel unsafe to take the next step. You feel like your life direction, it's, oh, now I have a puzzle to do. Let's see. Yay, I've done it. Yeah, there is resistance to change there. You like to stay in the comfort zone. You like to stay cozy there, yeah, because you don't feel supported where you want to go. So you stay cozy there because you identified yourself with the pain, you identified yourself with your situation, and it is safe to stay in that situation. Then, oh, what will I do if I have no TTS? What will I do if I have no fibromyalgia? I really like your wisdom, Mihaela. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now I feel awkward. Thank you. Yeah. So next capsule, okay. I think my turning to healing was learning about childhood wounds. Pat, I applaud you, because if I have to say something, that was mine as well, because I don't have many diseases in my body. I don't, apart from the thyroid nodules, which I don't even know if they exist anymore. I just say it because I know from 2019 that I had it. I have no idea now, but I've not gone to check them, and I'm not going. Also, menopause, which, yeah, menopause. It comes with its challenges, but I don't have them. I'm perfectly fine. Very rarely when it is very hot outside, but it's normal, isn't it, to get hot? Okay. Apart from that, I don't have any kind of issues. Of course, I had like insulin resistance when I was obese and so on, fatigue, but nothing like like Parkinson's, like fibromyalgia, nothing like that. Fatigue, everyone feels tired in their life. And I'm telling you, my main issue was about the childhood wounds as well, because I was attracting people and I didn't understand, why am I attracting always the same people? Why in 15 years of social services I had to change 15 or 16 councils? Because I came in conflict with my boss. Why? It was just out of my understanding. And until I found until the childhood ones. Every video you post here, I really read it with open eyes, very interested. I'm glad about that. I'm glad that you allow yourself, because this is your way to heal, and and also to work on your system of beliefs. I'm a great believer in that. So now you have one system of beliefs, and you are on my channel, well, I like to say it, brainwashed in the good sense with my videos, and you are working on changing that system of beliefs. And this is what I also do on my lives. I'm trying to open people's minds, to make them change their system of beliefs that medication is not going to help them. It's not going to help you. You think that you get that blood pressure under control, but you damage other 15 things. You take medication for that, you damage another 20. Is not going to help you. The system, the big thingy, it's made as such to keep you sick, so you buy more and you become more sick, and you become more sick and more sick. So the production is there. That's the system. When you start understanding it, Then when true true healing of your and change of system of beliefs will come. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Wow, you're truly very, very knowledgeable. I have studied a lot, and I have experience in terms of in my own family with people who has done all sorts of VAC injections, you know what I mean, so they don't block my life. And I'm telling you, yeah, I have not done anything like that. Nothing. Yeah. Anyway, let's just take some lemon. Let's just take some lemon. Lemon, okay? From any recommendations for her? Yes, sorry. Going back to the TTS. Your main biological conflict in New Germanic medicine is irritation. Irritation. This situation is getting on my nerves. This situation is doing my head in. This is your thing, direction conflict. I don't know which way to go. And this is why you have the TTS, fit, yeah? How do you heal thyroid Hashimoto? Yeah, well, we spoke a lot, but I'll weight loss, please go and look on my videos, okay? It's also a pressure to move when you're not ready. So that's your conflict. If you go deep into this, where in my life it's all of this, you'll start healing. So you need copaiba, top priority. It calms the nervous system. It supports the inflammation balance. It will reduce the pain significantly. Deep blue, frankincense, last hours from tomorrow. I won't be able to say that on my videos. No more frankincense from tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's it. That's it. That's it. Today is the last day. You need frankincense. You need lavender. You need copaiba, if I said it, yeah. You need marjoram, ginger, cypress. The cypress will help you a lot to support the circulation. Cypress I also recommend when it is about varicose veins. Okay, so it supports the circulation, it will reduce stagnation, and it will help you that movement energy. Ginger as well, warming, right? Improves the blood flow. So coming back to Hashimoto, although we discussed about this a few times, okay, chronic stress. Chronic stress plus the immune confusion pattern is affecting the whole being. All applying on the body. Thank you. My lovely, the way that you apply, the way when you apply them, how many drops, these are the way that I guide people who choose to come with me in doTERRA, because not one size fits all. It's not that I don't want to tell you. Okay, is because first of all, I don't have the time to. You will need to give me a full life scenario here. How old are you? You'll need to give me a full picture, because these are general oils that I recommend, but when to take them, how to take them, respond to questions. This is, when you buy them, and then I'll do a protocol for you. You also, I think, beyond that protocol, what is more valuable is the community. And I forgot to put my lemon. It's the community, because there we are a growing community. We have people from California, we have people from Europe, we have people from Europe, like this, Canada, all over the world. It's still a small community, but it's growing. Okay. And there you can ask questions. There are people who study New Germanic medicine, like Adi. He is 10 times, I'm not joking, Pat, and I'm not joking, Karima, and I'm not joking, Joanna. You're all here from my chat. He is 10 times more knowledgeable than I am, but he's afraid to talk. That's his problem, childhood wounds. And I keep on telling him, oh, I don't like those childhood wounds. Oh, they're boring me. There we are. This is why you stay behind the camera. You say nothing. You say nothing. Me, I'm not perfect, but I come live. Is there any medicine to take it from the mouth, please? I don't know what you mean by medicine. Take it from mouth, please. Or also swallow the tablets. Do you mean like supplements? Because here, we're not taking medication. We're not taking medication. If you're talking supplements, then yes, I will be taking some supplements as well. But please confirm so we know exactly that we are on the same page. Because here you will not see any kind of medication from big, you know which one, big F. Well, it's spelled with PH, but doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So I put some more water because I want. Can you please confirm that you're talking about supplementation here? Okay. Meanwhile, I'm continuing with Hashimoto. Body. What's happening in your body? Let's think, because I've worked with people with Hashimoto. I mean supplements to reduce the pain and anxiety and depression. Yes, if you don't like the oils, we do have the version of capsules. So I take Meta Power soft gels, and I'm going to take them. Let me put one more oil here. You need to be patient with me because I start one thing and then I go into others. I'm putting some basil, okay, or basil. Depends on how you pronounce it. I love basil. 3 drops, it's enough. And I'm going to put some Melissa. Oh, Melissa, I adore you. But it's almost gone, so I have to put it in another way, and you'll see exactly what's happening when the bottles are almost finished. But that's Melissa, is the oil of light. So lovely. So I'm going to take this thing out. Okay. Without spilling the oils that I have in the capsule. It's hard to hold the capsule and also take it out. It's hard. Anyway, let's see. And these utensils are... I managed in the end. So I have the capsule, and I'm going to put a few drops of Melissa, one of my favorite oils. And I'm going to close this, and I'm taking it, and then I'll show you how to take the capsules. Okay, I'm going to put it back, and now we're going into capsules. So you will see Zendocrine is the oil, Zendocrine, and we also have Zendocrine as capsules. So the same thing. There are people who just don't want to take the oils. That's absolutely fine. Not all oils have capsules. So I need to mention, so I'm going to take Zendocrine. This is helping a lot with liver detox, okay? And the food, it is like it is. We need to detox. So that's Zendocrine. 1 capsule, it's enough. Also, with your pain, it will help a lot. Copaiba. And again, that's the oil. That's the capsules, okay? These are many. There are so many oils, and where would I start? This is why you need guidance, because yes, I have about here over 250 oils. I don't use them all of them daily. No, about 30 a day. But where to start? This is where you need the consultant. Otherwise, you can buy from internet, and you will have no consultant, and then you're like a headless chicken. Where do I start? So this is where I'm coming into place, i.e., guidance, education, support, answering questions, and so on. I showed you two of them, Zendocrine and Copaiba. Okay, another one, I'm going to take the Meta Power, three soft gels straight away. 3 soft gels, 3. Okay. I don't know exactly what is this. And Meta Power Assist. These are helping me a lot to keep my fat cells flat, not too mature. This is perfect in weight loss, together with good food, movement, and so on. Don't expect it. Oh, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate you. Don't expect that if you take a capsule, it will make miracles if you don't look after your movement, your food, and so on. No, but they will support a lot. I can see when I'm going out and about, especially on holidays, and I take those, my fat cells stay flat. I am a vegan. I'm a vegan as well, apart from two things. So this is why they are debatable there. I have only one left, but I have behind. Let me show you one more other things as well, which I have in the cupboard behind me. What is it? The vegan. The collagen is marine collagen, so it's from fish. Okay, so that's not vegan. And another thing which I'm taking and not vegan, it's honey. I'm a bit of a honey monster. I cannot live without honey. If you take it from me, I'm going to go mad. And also, this supplement, bone nutrient, is made from egg white. That's the only thing, but in my opinion, it doesn't interfere with anything. I'm happy to take them. Of course, I have my LLVs here, but I'm not going to take them now at this time. I took them in the day because they give me a lot of energy and I don't go to sleep. So I'm going to show you. We have this one as well, which is the Digest Tab. That's also a form of capsules. If you want to take them for when you have digestive issues. And here on this one, we have, I'm going to show you. So we have our omegas, very good, but again, they're not vegan. We have the frankincense capsules, very, very good. I have a lot of clients ordering this. We have the PB Restore. So supplements are actually very big in doTERRA. So we're not doing only, and I have other supplements as well. I'm not going to show you all, but I showed you a few, okay? So, there is options for people who don't like to take the oils. There are options, so don't freak out because it's only oils and so on, okay? Coming back to Hashimoto, all of these supplements, which are you showing? What do they do when you take them, please? Yeah, a lot of them. I explain normally, but they support. When I say frankincense from the oil, is the same with the capsule. Okay, so for like frankincense, cellular support, inflammation balance, immunity communication, grounding, clarity. When I talk about copaiba, it calms the immune overreaction. It supports, again, the nervous system. It reduces the inflammation. So what the oil does, the same with the capsule. It reduces inflammation. It helps in detox. Melissa, which I've just taken, thyroid support. Amazing, amazing, amazing for thyroid. It calms the nervous mind. It helps emotional exhaustion and so on. Okay, so these are the daily, whatever the oil, when I say the oil that I recommend and what is it doing, then it's the same for the capsule. Are you vegan? No poultry, no fish. No, I just mentioned about this collagen that I'm taking, which is the Meta Power Advantage. So Meta Power Advantage, which is marine collagen. So it's made from fish, but to eat the fish as meat, No. The last time I ate meat, it was 1997. I was 19 years old then. So yeah, I have 27. Is it 27 years? 27? No, 20, 29, 28 or 29 years. Yeah, no meat for me because I never ever liked meat. But my parents were saying when I was a small, you can't live, you will die. If you don't eat meat, you will die. And of course, what do I know as a child? I listened, yeah. But when I became an adult, I went to university and I said, hang on, can you actually live without meat? Wow, that's the first thing that I'm going to give up. I never, ever, ever liked it. So, yeah, for me, it was really easy to give up meat. I thought meat had vital vitamins. Well, I'm not debating here what's good. If it is good for you and you like it, go ahead. I'm not here to talk about against veganism or against eating meat. No, everyone is doing whatever they feel in regards to that. It's important to eat healthy. But my GP prescribed my gabapentine capsules as a painkiller, suggests 3 times, but I'm taking one. Wow, impressive. Thank you. My lovely, if you believe in GPs, then you're already, yeah, sorry, I have not gone into any GP practice in 6 years. So I am, I can't advise in anything that you're taking from those GPs, but with the thing that you are trying to kill some symptoms, which is actually your body, help, 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 and you're killing those. And unfortunately, you're 100%. I tell you 100% because I'm working with people who took medications for years. And they said they become sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker, more and more sick, more and more sick. So it's your decision, it's your body. If you're happy to put in you medication, that's your decision. I'm not here to bully. I'm here to brainwash, but in the good sense, to stop those medications and to look after yourself with natural solution, with plants, with trees, with resins, with citruses, with flowers, with whatever they're coming from. Yes, that's why I'm here, because GP's medication doesn't cure. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Yeah, because all that they do is just suppress some symptoms. That's it. Not the root cause, like Gary was saying. Coming back to Hashimoto. Okay, Hashimoto. It's a lot of inflammation on the thyroid, immune system attacking your thyroid, low thyroid hormones. The hypothyroidism, fatigue, weight gain, cold intolerance. You have hair loss, exactly like you said. You have brain fog, constipation, hormonal imbalances. You have slow metabolism, and this is why metabolism. We need to work on that. Chronic inflammation. Yeah, your nervous system is super overloaded. Immune dysregulation, adrenal exhaustion, and your body is over. Yeah, it's not broken. It's overprotective. And in your mind, if we look body, mind, and spirit, people pleasing, suppressed anger, you have that self-criticism. I'm good for nothing. I disappointed myself. I disappointed the world. You're feeling responsible for everyone. You have difficulty to speaking the truth. I had that as well. This is why I always came in conflicts with bosses, because I couldn't speak the truth. You have to shut up and do the job. You have a fear of conflict, perfectionism. Yeah, all of that. Because the thyroid, it's expression and pace of life. Emotionally, Hashimoto appears when people are swallow their words instead of speaking them out loud. Yes, please. Yes, doctor. Thank you. You just tagged me, but I don't understand what you're saying. So, spirit, spirit-wise. Why Hashimoto? Why is that? You have blocked expression, and this is why you really got sick. If you think body, mind, and spirit, body is just 33%. The rest is mind and spirit. And this is why you got sick. Not because of, only the body. Oh, yeah, I didn't eat correctly, I didn't move, and I got sick. No, because you have blocked emotions. But people are not thinking, oh, hang on, actually, I got sick because more than just the body. No, it's just something which people don't understand. This is why I'm here every day. I'm here every day on this life to speak to the world. Blocked emotions, living in survival mode, living a life that doesn't match your soul mission, your life alignment. You're suppressing your identity. I was there. I had a 6-figure job in the UK, head of adult social care. It was insane. It was insane, that job. Okay. I was not honoring my personal truth. I was eating a lot of whatever, you know what I mean, BS. Okay. I felt unseen. I felt unheard. It was horrendous. Yeah, people are saying, oh, money, money, money. No, no. When you feel finally that I was taking the oils for, let me think, 2000 and yeah, for 4 years I was taking frankincense every single day. Frankincense was telling me, quit that job. You're dying inside you. You're dying. And finally, after 4 years of taking frankincense, I gave up that job, which was eating me alive. Eating me alive. Do you know much about Tai Chi tapping? Tapping, yeah, I love tapping for lymphatic system and inflammation. Yes, I there is a EFT on YouTube. I watched someone, I can't remember now, from Australia, which is doing the tapping. But yeah, it's very. I don't do it much, but I do it sometimes. I do it sometimes. Okay, but yeah, tapping, it's very, very good. And for the lymphatic, you need a big detox, thorough detox for the lymphatic system. Okay. Inflammation, the same. That inflammation and lymphatic is going hand in hand. Let me give the new Germanic medicine conflict for. Well, I can be here for forever. I think I will have to stop. But come and message me, and we can discuss. I use bits of wood extreme and have created the iron body. Yeah, but are you working on your emotions? Are you working on your life alignment, or you just look after your body? In thyroid, the Hashimoto, your biggest and main core conflict is I must hurry, but I can't. Is that kind of weird thing? I must hurry, but I can't. I am too slow. I can't keep up. That's your thing with thyroid. I don't know if you're still here. You have chronic deadlines. Chronic deadlines. Okay, it sounds weird, but it is. You have pressure to perform. I was there. I was there. I had all of this. All of this. My that job. Chronic deadlines. They were. It's just literally Friday, 4 p.m. They were coming with a weird. Yeah, exactly. With a weird email. I need that thing for the MP by. And I said, excuse me, it's Friday. I have a life. Nah, it doesn't matter. Nah, no. You're here to perform. Pressure to perform. And I had to stay weekends and do things which I hated. But Frankie, it's a good thing, when I say I brainwash you, it's not only that. If you start taking the oils, they will tell you, they will go to your DNA and say, give up that job because it's making you unhappy. Give up that lifestyle. If you deepen with them every single day, this is what's going to happen. Like it happened to me. I gave up that job in order to do doTERRA. That's it. You have a fear of disappointing others, my lovely, with Hashimoto. Long-term stress without any recovery. What is happening there? And I said, frankincense. You need copaiba, you need oils which are anti-inflammatory, lavender, marjoram, all of this, deep blue, wintergreen. Okay, lymphatic issues. Again, you ask me about lymphatic, inflammation. Everyone is having inflammation. Swelling, you have, when the lymph is not working properly, you have swelling, you have frequent colds, you have poor wound healing when you cut yourself, you have cellulite, a lot of water retention, fatigue, brain fog, heaviness in your body, and this is combined with inflammation, okay? And the lymph is responsible for detoxification. And that means that you need, like I said, detoxification. It's very important. Yeah, you have a lot of toxins accumulated in your body. And this is why you have lymph issues, you have inflammation, and so on. Probably you have a sedentary life, not moving much. How is your water intake? Water, but not only water like from the tap. You need water with magnesium. I have a video. Go and watch it. If you just drink, it's called the 8 glasses a day myth. If you just drink 8 glasses a day, you are actually draining your minerals and vitamins from the body. So this is why the water should always be with magnesium, with greens, to absorb them. So again, if you look mind-wise, why do you have these issues with the lymph? You feel stuck. You feel stuck. I don't think it's about people wanting to know, but more about people need to know. Yeah, need to know. Yeah, my water is vodka. What can I say to that? By the way, in my life, I only had a very limited time, I think when I was 16, then I tried a very, very little liquor, or liqueur, whatever you want to call it, liqueur. Uh, I'm probably laughing about my accent. So I imagine you guys behind the screen, how is she pronouncing that liqueur? Only a little bit. At the age of 19, I stopped any kind of intoxicants. And I'm talking alcohol and, well, I didn't smoke. I only tried a little bit and I rejected it straight away. But my mother was smoking, you see, and this is why I always I was inhaling without wanting. Okay, but I've never smoked, and I stopped drinking at the age of 19. I don't touch alcohol at all, nothing, zero. I don't think I don't drink and I don't smoke. The same here. Nothing. Listen, you want to help people who doesn't even know they need help. Yes, I understand, but I'm here. I'm going to show up. I don't care if they don't know, they don't want to. I don't care. I am here to speak to the world. Even that I speak on my own, I have 0 people. I will still be here. I will still be here. I'm also on my YouTube. I have TikTok there and I have YouTube there. Some people will look. I can see the followers are growing every single day. So someone, even that it is one person, for me it's enough. That means that I changed someone in this world. And for me, that's a life mission accomplished, because that person allowed themselves. The fact that 99% that they don't want to, that what can I do? This is why I say the decision is yours. I give you the information. The decision is yours. The lymphatic, energetic wise, exactly. For me, knowledge is power. Exactly like in that formula. Knowledge, information is power. System of beliefs then it's the thoughts, then it's the actions, and then it's the results. I don't know where I have that book in English, but I know exactly it is in Romanian. It's somewhere here. It's a very, very interesting book. Nectar for the Soul, it's called. Okay, Nectar for the Soul. I don't know if you'll find it, but there it explains very well. It's not my formula, it's a formula that I know and I studied for 6 years. So, spiritually, Hashimoto, fear, sadness, resentment, stuck emotions, unresolved experiences. Not Hashimoto, I'm talking about lymph now, not Hashimoto. We spoke. I need to kind of finish the life. Lack of movement, lymph, yeah, even in your face. If you want to, I'm going to do it weirdly now. Are you Romanian? Yes, I am. I am Romanian. I'm going to show it very weird, so please don't laugh at me, but sometimes we do weird things. Okay, so it was something which you do that. This is why I said I'm going to do it weirdly. So there is like a crystal, like a crystal, which you just do that for your face. It's very important to do it on your face as well. So what I do is I take a recipient, I put water in there, I put it in the fridge. Maybe once I'll show you. I'll come on live and I'll show you. So put it in the recipient, put it in the fridge, and it comes. No, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is a Romanian comment, by the way. You will not understand it, but I do understand it. Ești nebun în sensul bun. I just said it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's happening sometimes. What can you do? But there is that thing that I put it in the fridge, and then you just do that with the ice on your face. It's good. It's good. It's good for lymph. Okay. Your main conflict in regards to your lymph, it's about I cannot release what I no longer need. I can't let go, feeling overburdened or stuck in that survival mode. You have that inability to let go the emotional waste. Yes, you have very good knowledge. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm every day I'm trying to get more knowledge, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is impacting on system of beliefs and so on. Probably being Romanian, you heard about Donectar. I don't know if you heard about them. They are very, very renowned. We talked about Hashimoto, literally. Message me if you want to find out more. But I'm curious if you know about Donectar, which is a big movement in Romania in regards to, yeah, I don't know if you know, lemon, grapefruit, citruses. These are the first things which I recommend in lymph flow, detoxification, boost the circulation, okay, immune function, citruses, very important. Then I said about the lemon, grapefruit as well. It's huge. I'm going to take grapefruit right now before I'm closing the live. I'm going to take grapefruit. Okay, this will and I'm going to put it in water. Not going to take another capsules. I'm going to put straight it in water, a few drops here. Okay, and I'll mix it like this. Such amazing taste. What this grapefruit does for me: lymphatic drainage support. It helps reduce the water retention. It energizes. Oh, I shouldn't have drinking that, because now I have to go to sleep, and I energizing. Not good at 1 o'clock almost. What is your favorite fruit and veg? Watermelon and I like pineapple. And vegetables is, well, I like broccoli, but I also like carrots because I like them with hummus. And let me think. I think that's it really. Yep, knowledge is power, and also didn't hear about nectar, but I know honey is a medicine. Yeah, this is why I'm a honey monster. I literally don't joke. I have so much honey. It's Pat, you're amazing. You're still here. Joanna, are you still here? Karima, are you still here? Let's see. I'm curious, and then we'll close the live. I'm curious. My three ladies from California. Magdalena, I don't know if you're here. Magdalena joined us yesterday. Yeah, she will. Another person who is allowing themselves to be healed. I'm curious out of the three which are here. Okay, Cypress again. It's very good with lymph. With if you have also varicose veins, it supports the circulation, the fluid movement. It helps also with if you have swallowing. Yeah, geranium, very good. Yeah, it really balances the hormones, water retention, and so on. Let me take some more. Juniper berry, cleansing toxins. Yeah, is very good. Frankincense, last hours in the UK is done. 1 o'clock, no more free frankincense. That's it. And I'm going to say, you missed it. You just missed it. But in the US, you still have a little bit of time. Frankincense for free, which is almost $80. It's a big thing, We only have it in the month of December and the first 2 weeks of January, and that's it. Peppermint and so on. Well, that's for today. Let me close the live on YouTube first. doTERRA smells unlike any other oils. You're right about frankincense, lavender. I have been using this and bergamot along my therapy. Okay, look, people are saying even on YouTube how much they are benefiting from doTERRA. Can I have please? Can I have please what? Sorry. My sign, you mean? Or what do you mean by that? Peace? I don't understand it. But let me close so thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to end